Hello Leos, it's Tiffany from Soul to Soul 85 and I am here with your March 2019 Spirit Guides reading. This won't resonate with every single Leo. You might want to check your rising, moon, maybe even your Venus sign. If you'd like a personal reading, the information is below. If you'd like to donate to Soul to Soul 85 or follow us on social media, that information is below also. I'm going to get the reading started with my Soul's Journey deck. What do you have for my Leo for March 2019? Happiness, abundance, and peace, Leo. Okay. And I like these cards because you can use them as affirmations. All right, so it's time to leave the past in the past. The cards you got are doubt, regret, and success. Okay, let's start with this regret card. It says, excuse me. It says, I know that I cannot change the past. I know that I cannot change the past. Okay, that's a realization that a lot of us as humans just have to come to. I mean, if somebody invented the time machine, they would be the richest person in the world, right? Because we can't go back and change what happened, change how we reacted to something, change what we did. We can't go back and take advantage of an opportunity that we feel like we missed. Don't worry about that, okay? No regrets. Everything that has happened for a reason, okay? I know that I cannot change the past. Next card you have is doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. I release the need to know all the answers. And I feel like looking at these two cards together, sometimes we're hesitant to move forward because we don't want to make the same mistakes as the past. We're stuck in that energy of regret. We're stuck in that energy of wishing things could have been different. Okay, we can't change that. Let's focus on the future. Let's focus toward the outcomes that we want, that we desire, and know that no, we don't need to know all the answers. That's the beauty of life. Okay. Then you have success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Okay, and some of us might think that that's an odd affirmation or an odd saying to go with success, but we have to understand that God, the universe, you know, however your spirituality is set up, love is expressed to us through many different forms. Romantic love, through opportunities, through success, through happiness. Those are all manifestations of love. And it says, I know there is no greater goal than to love. When you are radiating that energy, when you are on that frequency, okay, and love is the highest vibration. When you are loving who you are, when you are loving those around you, when you are loving everything that has happened in the past, when you don't know all the answers, but you still love what's going on, okay, that's that energy. You will see things happen so rapidly, okay, wonderful things, great opportunities, success, okay, that's yours this month if you want it to be. That's yours every day if you want it to be, okay. Thank you, God. What do you have for my Leo for March 2019? Crowns this reading for Leo. So there's change. And you don't have to be afraid of change. You're being asked to do what's best for you. For some of you, that you're being asked to be organized, to have some discipline. Thank you, God. Some of you are being asked to work with others. Okay, you had a Three of Pentacles jump out. Have a lot of options this month. Spirit wants you to know it's time to take action. And Spirit also wants you to know you don't have to worry. You also don't have to worry about speaking your truth. Okay. All right, so let's go into this. The Hierophant. Notice that number 5 at the top. 5 is the number of change. Okay. You've been working towards success. You want success in your work life, in your home life, in your business, in your health, etc., etc. This Hierophant is about organization. I feel like this Hierophant for you is about working with other people. Okay. Could be about working with one other person or more. And I say that because that Three of Pentacles jumped out, and that's the card of teamwork. And when I look at this, I kind of think about somebody like climbing a ladder. It's like you're climbing that ladder to success, and it's important that you not go it alone. Okay, there's people that want to help you in situations or in business dealings or career dealings where it's mutually beneficial for you and that person, or for you and the group. Okay. Spirit wants you to know you have options. So with that being said, the Seven of Cups for me is, if you have options, then why not choose what it is that you want? Okay. This card for me can also indicate somebody researching something or learning about something, perhaps on the internet. Somebody might even be online dating. And if you are online dating and you're kind of looking through profiles or answering messages or whatever that may be, there could be somebody that seems like they could be a good potential. Seems like they could come in and sweep you off your feet. Okay. So that's why I say, in terms of options, choose what it is you want, whether these are dating options, career options, you know, whatever. Make sure you're choosing the things that you want, because this is about, when we're talking about the energy of love, is choosing what you love. Okay, choosing what feels right within your spirit. Got the Hanged Man in reverse. So Spirit says it's time to make that move. There are some things that you have been thinking about for quite some time, or things that you've been working towards, and maybe you've been doing all the background stuff, or doing all the research, or doing the studying, or getting a degree, or whatever it is. But now it's time for you to take action and decide which direction you want to move in. Okay. And that's why you're being asked not to look at the past, or what you perceive as past failures or past missed opportunities. Those lessons have been learned. It's time to move on from that, okay, towards success. Spirit says you got to stop worrying so much. You have a lot of anxiety right now, some of you, about the future. And that's why it says I release the need to know all the answers. You know, nobody can know that something is 100% going to work out. I just know it's going to work out. Okay, you can have that feeling, and it's fine to follow your spirit. And just because some things happen along the way, or there's some bumps along the road, doesn't mean that it's not going to work out. Remember that things are happening according to divine timing right now. Okay. Now I put a clarifier on that Nine of Swords, and I pulled the Queen of Swords. So for some of you, I feel like it's time to cut through. It's time to cut through the BS in terms of what you're worried about. For example, if you do meet somebody and it seems like they're too good to be true, and you're having anxiety about this, ask the questions you need to ask. The Queen of Swords is the master of communication, whether you're male or female. Okay, Queen of Swords is about cutting through the bullshit. However, you see the roses in here, so you know you're not being an a-hole about it. You are just asking the questions that need to be asked. For some of you, somebody could be coming back from your past with this Six of Cups. Ask the questions that need to be asked. Just because you knew this person 2 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, people change. Things change. Okay, so you ask. Some of you might be there might be a new job opportunity. Ask the questions you need to ask, you know? So it's okay to ask for what you want. It's okay to be direct about what you want, what you need, and what you expect. And that'll cut down a lot of the anxiety when you just talk to people straight up and get a clear understanding on both sides. Okay. All right, I'm going to add some goddess guidance oracle that you have for my Leo for March 2019. Yeah, exactly. Like I was saying, you know, trust your inner wisdom more. Okay, have less anxiety and know that your intuition is spot on and it's leading you in the right direction. Oh, beautiful. Nice. Okay, so got that inner wisdom card. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. Okay, with that Hanged Man in reverse. See, Hanged Man is normally like this, upright, and he's just hanging out because sometimes there's nothing else he can do. He's waiting for something, or it's just not the right time to move. Right now is the time to move. This card says take appropriate action without delay. You know what to do. Okay, so you don't have to second guess yourself. You're kind of being guided on what environments to be in and what people to be around, because you'll notice the level of sensitivity that you have. And it says you are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. Harsh relationships, harsh environments, harsh situations. You might notice that an environment that you once, you know, I used to go to this bar every weekend, or work might seem like a harsh or hectic environment. Okay, just pay attention to how your spirit is guiding you, because you're changing and there's nothing wrong with that. It's a time of prosperity for you, okay? That's contingent upon you trusting your inner wisdom and moving on an opportunity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving it, okay? You have to be open. And then you have this High Priestess. I feel like this High Priestess, again, is connected with this inner wisdom card. Trust your feelings. Looking at this, I release the need to know all the answers. It's like a lot of times with our intuition, it's a knowing. We know things. There might not be any evidence to substantiate what we just know, but you know, it's a knowing, okay? And Spirit says you know what to do. Trust that inner wisdom. And then underneath the deck, look at that. Goes right with that Nine of Swords, all that anxiety. Spirit says stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. Look at that card. It says bright future. Okay, so you have a bright future ahead of you. You have the opportunity for balance in your relationships, whether these are friendships, romantic relationships, work relationships. And you also have the opportunity to have a playful and fun spirit, okay? The Six of Cups can sometimes represent a childlike energy, okay? That's wonderful. So trust yourself. Feel that energy of love, of playfulness. Know that there's a bright future ahead of you, and being open to receive these gifts is what's going to help you at this time, okay? I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. If you'd like a personal reading, the information is below. I love, love, love you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.